Next item, Whitesburg Sewer Project. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In your packet is a draft agreement with the City of Morristown for the acceptance of the Whitesburg Sewer Project. Let me give you a little background on this. It started back in 2008 when the citizens of the Whitesburg neighborhood next to the school came to the county commission saying all their septic systems had failed and so they needed some assistance. So the commission applied for a CDBG grant to pay for part of the installation of a sewer system for that neighborhood. The grant was awarded, and since that time we've been working on this. Last summer, bids for a gravity system were open. They were $250,000 over budget, so we redesigned. I came to you guys and we approved redesigning it for a pump system, and so the bids were opened Friday for the pump system, and they are within budget. And so,
How much is the budget? I'm sorry, Bill. Excuse me.
the total budget for the project is $485,856. That's total. That's design, inspection, everything. Okay. All right, tap fees and the whole 9 yards. Now, what I wanted from the City of Morristown was an assurance that if we built the system, that they would accept it into their sewer system. I didn't want to go build it and then they say, no, we don't want it. And so that's why this agreement is before you today. This is the agreement that we've negotiated with the City of Morristown so that they would accept the system once it's completed this fall. Now, at this point, we've had public meetings with the residents out there. We've surveyed them twice, and at this point, we have 25 property owners who have committed to connect to the system. 23 of them would be connected under the grant, and 2 would be private pays. Let me take that back. 22 would be under the grant. 3 would be private pays, meaning they pay for everything. Their systems have failed. They know they don't qualify under the low-income grant program, so they're going to pay everything. Tap fee, pump, connections, everything. And so we have 3 families that have decided to do that. So a total of 25 customers would connect to the system. And so that's the basis that we went with this agreement. If you'll look down, starting at the digits, starting with 1. 1 is the city wanted a guarantee from the county that it would cover a certain amount of the cost in case the residents out there would not pay their sewer fees. There has been some situations in the Russellville area where the city has had trouble collecting the sewer fee from some of the property owners that connected to the system when that system was put in. So what this provision is, in the draft that you received in your packet, it says 20 connections. And that was based on what we estimated the cost of the system would be. After the bids were opened on Friday afternoon, that guarantee is down to 9. So we would, basically what that means is that of the 25 property owners, if fewer than 9 paid their fee, then we would have to pay the difference up to, right now, $450.
Annually or
per month.
Say that one more time.
Okay. What we're basically guaranteeing is
9 to the city, that's it.
that's it.
And if 25 sign up, and those 9 don't pay, 9 of those 25 don't pay, we have to pay for those 9? Okay.
No, it's if 8 pay,
And the other 17 don't?
right, we owe for 1.
Okay. Then our recourse on collecting that is what?
The utility district, now, under this agreement, the ownership of the system transfers from the county to the city, and the city will own the system. Under state law, utility districts have the authority to cut water off to folks who don't pay their sewer fees. Now, Russellville, Whitesburg, to this point in the Russellville area has chosen not to do that. So, you know, we could, as a body, encourage the utility district board to do that.
That's what you need to do.
To cut it off.
Yeah.
We could encourage them to. We
I
couldn't
think
force
when Marshtown Utilities tried that, it didn't work.
Well, but they don't have it. My feeling is that the county commission encouragement would be stronger than the city council.
Okay.
Okay, that would be $450 a month that we would have to pay.
No, we wouldn't have to. If we would possibly have to pay. If 10 people pay, okay, 10 people of the 25 pay, we don't owe a penny. But if 7 people pay, then we owe for 2.
Does everybody that signed up for this fully understand the total cost? They do. And they've all.
We've got documents that they signed that explains it all. We've got their signatures. We've surveyed them twice. I've had telephone conversations with many of them when we initiated. I wanted them to be sure that they understood what their costs were. And we've had some people who qualified for the connection under the grant say no because they couldn't afford the $50 a month in sewer fees. And they said no, so they will not be connected.
I'm not sure that $50 a month is accurate. I think they get
That's
charged
the
double.
minimum. That's the minimum. $50 a month is minimum.
The actual sewer fee is going to be around 100, 120.
It depends on their water usage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's based on 3,000 gallons.
Sure.
And those who sign up, they're locked in. They can't back out a year or two after that.
May I ask a question?
Now, TDEC typically, if my understanding is, if sewer runs within X feet of your house, once you hook on, you're hooked on. You can't get off until I want to go back to septic. Is my understanding is, if sewer is within a few hundred feet of your property, and you hook onto it, you can't unhook. So once you're on it, you can't unhook.
I know that's an issue with one of my constituents now, where the sewer system went across his property. And he could hook up onto it free of charge, so he hooked up. Well, with the increase of rate, he'd like to unhook, he can't. And he doesn't recommend that anybody hooks up on the system.